After Alexandra Isak coming out to tell Newcastle that he won't play for them again, and from being favorite as in favorite finance player and now being tagged as a betrayer, it's one of those things in football. You understand when a player that is much loved by the club and the fans, and when he wants to leave, you see this kind of things. But for me, I think he still have about 2 or 3 years left in his contract, so this is the best chance for him to leave to go to a big club. Imagine Isak scoring the number of goals he scored for Newcastle last season and scoring it for a big club like Liverpool. Do you know the kind of rating he'll be getting? You understand? And you get to do deals with bigger brands because you are playing for a bigger club, more visibility and all that. So he have thought everything about this, and 25 years of age, he's in his prime, so this is the best time for him to leave. On the other hand, for the club, even though they'll be losing, and but let's look at it this way: when a club doesn't want a player, the club also can act like this. They can just fling you. Look at what Chelsea doing to Jackson, even though the player wants to say, as in the club just don't want him again because he's surplus to requirement, and the club can do anything like that to any player. And when the club is doing this thing now, the fans will be like, yes, the club is being ruthless and all that. But on the other hand, when the player is doing it, they see it as a betrayal. Imagine Newcastle wants to cut off ties with Isak, and Isak is not ready to leave. Do you know the kind of treatment the club will be giving to Isak? And the fans will be behind the club. But now the player wants to leave, they are against him. It's just one of those things, you understand? But it's 50-50. Both clubs do these things and players do these things, you understand? But for me, I know why Newcastle are struggling to not want to sell him, because the timing, the league is starting this Friday. So, and all their transfer targets, none they have gotten. So, they are short in that area. For me, what I would have seen was what I think would have been the best thing is just for the club to call both parties, both the Liverpool, both the Ishak. Okay, see, we can't get a replacement for you. Why not just sign a pre-agreement contract with Liverpool? You will leave January transfer window. Just play for us till December. You understand? At least let us get, so that January window will get another player, because the timing is short. The players they want to sign, no one, the club don't want to release them. Wissa, Brentford says no. You understand? Aston Villa says no to Watkins. So it's only Hodgson at the moment that they can sign. So for me, I think this would have been the best thing for all parties. Ishak signing a pre-agreement with Liverpool. He'll be coming in January, playing for this remainder of the year, and then January you go to Liverpool. It's a win-win situation for the club. But the player, I think he wants to leave, and he has made up his mind. So the club just have to sell him rather than keeping him on the bench, earning wages and not playing. So I think this deal go through, but the later stages of the transfer window.